welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. This is a Fancy Plans unboxing. I ordered some things from Fancy Plans a little while ago, and so, oops, sorry, just bouncing around here with the camera, being all reckless and irresponsible. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. So I wanted to go ahead and just open this up and let's see what we got here. So y'all know I love ordering certain inserts from Fancy Plans. It's a great little company. Their paper is lovely. And their products are so useful. So, and I actually, oh my gosh, I kind of low-key had forgotten what I got. And I'm like, it feels like a pen. That's right, I got a Jelly Roll white pen. And I'm so excited about this. I have to open this right up and do a pen test right away. Because I also ordered from them these black sticky notes. Oh, and I love me some sticky notes. Who doesn't, right? So this is just regular paper. Oh, so it's black on both sides, which I do love. So let's see. Here we go. Oops. Okay. So we just had to kind of be a little rough with it at first. It definitely needs a starter right, if that makes sense. But it is a little rough. But I think the more you write with it, the better it will go. It is a Sakura Jelly Roll pen in 0.5. So it's a nice thin writing. So I think that'll be good. That'll make me happy. All right, so I also got 2 packages of dot grid paper without it being punched. I like to sometimes throw the dot grid paper in the printer and print things on it. And so I got 1 package of the paper without the polka dot spine and 1 with. So the one without the polka dot spine, I did that actually on purpose so that if I'm in a rush and I just want to kind of throw it in the printer and print off things, I don't have to sit there and figure out and try to remember which way the paper is supposed to go in the printer so that it prints on the right side. Because I was like, front or back, it's gonna be fine. And then the other thing I purchased from them, which I'm really excited about, is the video planner and checklist. So I really wanted to get these in part for my channel, for my YouTube channel, but also because I'm teaching an asynchronous online class this semester. And I want to be able to create videos for that class. And I just felt like the way that I had been doing videos for class was not totally the most effective. And I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. And so of all of the kind of video planner checklist inserts that I found, this one seemed to be the most effective as one that I could use for both class and for my channel, and wouldn't be in a place where, you know, I was going to have to use it for one thing, but I couldn't use it for the other thing. So on the front page, you have here, and I'll just bring it a little bit closer. So you have a place for the recording date, the published date, the duration, and if it's in a series, you could put the title, your category description, if you have a sponsor, your script or overview, supplies and costs, right? Now, for class, the way that I'll use this actually is for supplies and costs. This is where I'll probably just use some correction tape and put like books, like readings, and then page number over here. And so that way, as I'm kind of going through the outline overview of my lecture, I'll be able to cite my sources for my students, right? And tell them like where they can find information and then the page number that they can find it on, right? And then down here in video, like things to mention, and then any notes. And then on the other side, you have for the video checklist, again, video title, and then the film part, right? So video outline plan, location setup, lighting mic backdrop, test audio video, film intro, film main, film outro, right? For the edit, add pre-made intro, download music, edit mistakes, add transitions, add voiceover audio, add effects, add text overlay, add sound effects, explore file sharing, and add end screen. And then over here under upload, you have create thumbnail, description, title it, research and add tags, add cards, modify end screen, add video to playlist, published/schedule, and these are all checklists that you're checking off. And then you have your video promotion checklist. Now, this is the part that I won't use for class, but this part up here is all what I would use for class. And in fact, this is all what I also teach my students that they need to do when I teach social media production, right? And so, and in a school of communication where we teach film, these are all the things we teach our students to do, right? Everything that's on this checklist already. But it's also all the stuff that I don't want to rewrite every time when I do my videos, right? And when I do my videos for class, I've noticed that this part happens, parts of this part don't, right? And some of it is about how much time I have. Some of it is about, frankly, whether or not I remember, like especially like the create a thumbnail. I don't always remember to do that. So then when it goes up, especially in the class environment, it goes up and sometimes it looks weird, right? And so these are all very important steps that need to be done, no matter what the video is, right? And then the video promotion checklist, like I said, this is the part that I might not use for class, but it's definitely the part that I would use for my channel, right? So promote on a community tab, do YouTube stories if you're gonna do them, reply to comments, pin comment to the top, heart comments, and then, under social, post a personal page, share in relevant groups, post on Facebook, stories, Instagram, IG stories, other places, other stories. And then for the blog, create a post, email the audience, right? And then down here, your video stats. Now, this is actually one that I would use for class too, because for the class, you can track the number of views, not so much new subscriptions, but you can track view duration, watch time. Obviously, there's no revenue for class, but that's something that you could track for your channel, right? So I think if you are a faculty member who is teaching online, who's teaching asynchronous and needs to create videos for your college lectures, and especially if you are deciding that you don't want to create your videos and have them only post in Blackboard or Canvas or whatever your learning management system is that your university is using, or if you want to create videos that are maybe longer than what your LMS, your learning management system can carry, this is a great checklist, no matter the length or the type of video, to be able to use to prepare your classes. Like I said, you'll have to tweak things a little bit, but it is the best one. Like this is one that the other reason why I like this is because my colleagues who teach film production in my school, this is basically like a quick and dirty example of what one of them gave me as a suggestion for how to like manage the video production. And I thought it was so helpful, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to have to like recreate this every time. The other thing that I really like about this, if you're keeping this kind of thing in your planner for work, is that you can have it just right in the back of your planner. And so, you know, I like to keep my notes behind the month that something happens. So you can just have your blank sheets actually in here so that whenever you have a planner idea, or whenever you have a video idea rather, or you have some, for me, it's usually, you know, I'm kind of schedule my teaching planning in amongst the rest of the administration tasks that I have to do throughout the day. So I would actually keep this in this particular planner so that when it's time for me to do my prep, I would go ahead and just pull this sheet out and use this sheet to do my prep. So this is one that now that I have these, because I think there's only 10 sheets, I'm definitely going to get online and order some more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, there's 8. So I'm definitely going to order some more of these so that I will have them going forward for both teaching prep, for prepping my video lectures, and for prepping my content for my channel. So this is awesome. I'm super excited, and I am actually going to go ahead and put one sheet in here behind February right now. Actually, probably 2, just to kind of get started. Oh yeah, I already am super happy about that. So let's go ahead and now for my class, I can honestly say the plan for using this particular sheets for class is really because when it comes to class, I'm going to be doing batch recordings for what goes up. So I'll probably only use one of these for each month because I still actually, for the actual lecture, is going to be written out separately because I will do voice over PowerPoint. So this overview of script space, I'm probably going to use to write, like I said, I'll change this to do readings and page numbers, but I'll probably have it like, you know, video 1, and then particular items, and then video 2, and then particular items, video 3, and particular items, video 4, and particular items, because I'm only going to do 1 video per week. And so I'll only need 1 sheet. And when I record them, like I said, I'll batch record. And then when I post them, I'll do a batch post with scheduled publishing. So the students might not get all 4 weeks worth of lecture at once, but it'll be in there. So that's how I will use this. All right. So that is what I have for this one. And I love her thank you cards. They're so pretty. So this one will definitely go in one of these, one of the planners probably as decor because I just love how pretty those are. They're so nice. So that is it for what I have for this order. So thank you so much for joining me today on this video. I will, please remember to hit the like and the subscription and all that fun stuff. And I'll see y'all on the next one, okay? Enjoy the bounty of your plans. Bye.